Hi, you twin flames. Hope you're all doing well. Join me for this mini adventure around the moon in its last quarter phase as we tap into it together as a tribe in order to channel or conjure any information and energy we can conjure from it while it's here from the 23rd of December to the 24th. Before we begin this quick one card reading, to support us until the Capricorn new moon on December 31st, let me first provide you a brief explanation of what the last quarter moon even is to give everyone a fair platform to start the reading on. The last quarter moon is named this due to the phase it's in that makes it appear partially lit up in the sky by three quarters. It isn't here just to look pretty, interesting, or to change its phases for no reason, however, as it shifts to this phase in order to broaden the ascending collective's perspectives to higher levels, to actually heal three quarters of our heart, which I found so interesting once I discovered this, which is symbolic of the moon I also find very interesting. From past hurts, limitations, karmic attachments, and heartbreak, especially if we intend this, which we are going to do for sure throughout this entire reading, wherever this is needed for anyone in the background, to reap the most advantage of its effects, as well as to close down chapters of our lives from 3 weeks prior, which it is also very interestingly capable of doing for us, and is very helpful throughout an ascension process in order to help us thoroughly move forward with no residual ties of karma binding us to the past. This will make it so we easily accumulate all that we've been learning from this 3 week period by utilizing the quantum magic at our disposal here, opening up new space and potentials for us to grow closer to our beloved twin flame as a byproduct of this lesson wrap up, whether together or separate from each other in the physical currently. So, now that I feel we've gotten a pretty firm enough grasp of what the last quarter moon is, looks like, and what it does for us twin flames whenever active, I think we're full enough to get into the mini reading. The card that wanted to be of support to us first wave twin flames for this tarot reading on the last quarter moon is the Ace of Swords. So I am actually feeling a huge activation for the mind of the Divine Feminine, only because she's now ready, wanting to be transmitted to the Divine Feminine Christ polarity of the Union, in order to break open the creative compartments of her mind, to help her develop and flourish more broadly in general. But it is also here to majorly prepare us to begin our new creative endeavors in the brand new Age of Aquarius timeline we've basically already shifted into, with just a little more to go before fully undeniably noticeable by everybody upon Mother Earth at this time. Getting right into the conjuring aspect of the reading right away. A strong activation of the heart chakra on the left masculine side is also coming along as a sort of package to this potent brain activation we're now receiving, which is working to flex, exercise, and strengthen our divine masculine muscles and masculine muscles in general, so that we may possess all of the stamina, drive, confidence, passion, foresight, and intuition to take on our pursuits from the natural masculine place within ourselves that exists here automatically by itself, without a man to rely on or to have to get permission from. Ideas and future plans also seem to be stirring, filtering, and even accessible within the mind of the Divine Feminine, after lots of us had this completely shut down from being majorly bound to our role in the Hunger Games ascension process, which is a telltale sign that we have successfully completed the entire hero's journey mission, slash biblical prophecy, slash Gnostic prophecy, of saving all of God's innocent children from unfair eternal damnation and banishment, and fairly judging and casting out the enemy for actually attempting to. Setting everyone up for the most exciting, rewarding, fulfilling, blissful, overjoyous eternal future for suffering on the other end of the entire thing, making it all the way to the end to reach victory. The steps just behind her neck, I am feeling as all of the steps the divine masculine Christ has to take in order to catch up to where his ascended bride is now at, as well as to clearly see her, it feels like interestingly, from the steps she is on, face to face and completely leveled, not a step beneath her like in the past, in which he will achieve successfully with flying colors, especially with the intense pushes from Mother Nature, seeing that this is so, in order to make right for all of the work he had his divine feminine empress take on to both save herself and the entire universe from ultimate destruction, him just stepping in at the last leg to extend us his masculine support and the divine authority that comes with it, which is what makes him the divine masculine in the first place. He is going to be just fine for those of you in the collective whom's worried about them from the most humble places inside of yourself at the moment. And I'm even going to ask that they receive help one last time, as I feel they are now wanting to step up and take full responsibility for themselves, all by themselves like a man as well now, which will help to provide them with an extra sense of direction and all the steps they need to take to reach the brand new platform they need to be on to see and start the new chapter with greater ease, to be plopped down onto this area, to then know how to go about his part of his new Earth mission, and to finally get all the way to his damn bride for a change. For now, the divine feminine can close her eyes, snoot her nose, and tilt her head slightly upwards towards the sky, like a bold Renaissance woman, completely over it all, and whom always truly was, just like the young woman's currently doing in the illustration. For it is now time for all of her former haters to kiss her ass while she gets on to much better things, much more natural things, in her plenty bountiful future. And that concludes your Twin Flame Ascension Energies reading for the First Wave Twin Flame Collective on the last quarter moon from December 23rd through the 24th. I hope that you received all of the help, insight, and upgrades you needed throughout the mini adventure. Subscribe if you feel you receive a lot from these videos of mine. Comment down below if you have any questions, or would love to chat about what you've gathered here today. Donate to my PayPal if you feel you'd love to commune and say thanks. And I'll be back here with more enlightening videos for the First Wave Twin Flame Starseed Collective in the near future. Bye now.